Thinking about upgrading your home? Hello, I'm Philip Pantana. Whether you want a modern kitchen, a stunning bathroom, a sturdy deck, or even a brand new addition, our company, Perimeter Remodeling and Restoration, can make it happen. From quick interior repairs to full-scale renovations, homeowners trust us for expert craftsmanship and excellent service, always delivered with the care you deserve. Schedule your free consultation now at perimeterva.com. Call or text 434-515-2868.
Broadcasting from Watts Creative Studios and live on Grove Street FM, you're listening to Talk Local to Me, brought to you by the Central Virginia Business Coalition.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Talk Local to Me. I am Heather Alto with the Central Virginia Business Coalition, and I am not joined today by my co-host, Mike Norfield, with Visiting Angels, America's Choice in Home Care, because he has ditched me, and I do not appreciate it. No, he had some important things to do today, and Woody has ditched me, and whatever. He's not over in the production booth. But I got Emma. We haven't had Emma in a while, and I'm excited to have her back with us. And we're still going to have a great show for you today and talking with local business owners in our community. And before we get to that, though, going to chat about a couple of things we've got coming up with the Central Virginia Business Coalition, ways that you guys can get involved. If you follow Talk Local to Me, you listen in, you know that the Central Virginia Business Coalition is an organization that helps to grow and promote businesses throughout our region here in Central Virginia. If you're listening from out of the area, that's where we're based out of the beautiful Bedford, Virginia. And we are really here for a support system. Talk Local to Me is exactly that. We talk to local businesses about who they are, what they do, what they provide, local events, local, things happening in our area. So some of the things we have coming up, we've got our Empower Women seminar happening on Friday, and we're going to dive more into that in just a little bit. But we also have some other ways if you're out and about and want to get networking. Big thing, coffee talks are happening all over the place starting next week. We have 4 coffee talks now in various locations throughout the region. So next week we are Thursday, we are in Alta Vista. You can stop by the Spark Innovation Center on Thursday, the 22nd, and we're there from 8:30 to 10. So if you are a business in the Alta Vista, Campbell County area, we would love to see you out there. The very next day, the 23rd, we are in Roanoke at the Benton R&D Coffee. So if you're in that Roanoke, Venton area, Smith Mountain Lake, come out and visit us there from 8 to 9 a.m. And then the following week, we are at, Tuesday, we are in Appomattox at the beautiful Appomattox Inn and Suites. So we encourage you, if you're in Appomattox, going out towards Farmville, Pamplin, any of those areas, come by and see us. We're there from 8:30 to 10. And then our big Lynchburg, Forest, pretty much conglomerate, if you're anywhere in the world and you want to come to our coffee talk that we host in that area, it's going to be May the 30th at Omega Disaster Restoration, and their office is it's on 29 heading out towards Rustburg, but it's not exactly there. The address is Rustburg, but I don't really consider it Rustburg. It's right across from Highland Heights Baptist Church. So it's not kind of far, deep into Rustburg. So we encourage you to come there. That's from 8 to 10. All of our coffee talks are open for any business owner in the community. You do not have to be a member of the Central Virginia Business Coalition to come out and check out what we do and network. We have anywhere from, depending on which location, 20 to 60 business owners that show up to these events, and great opportunity to get your name out there. So highly encourage you to come out to that if you have the opportunity to. And then we're actually going to take a small little break, and it's so exciting and refreshing because we don't have a major event happening in June. So we're going to be, like I said, chilling out a little bit, having a vacation time for the staff. But Bedford Centerfest is our next big event happening in September. And I had a lot of people that haven't realized that applications for vendors are open. So if you want to be a vendor for the Bedford Centerfest Festival happening September 20th, now's the time to get in, because once we're sold out of vendor slots, I can't make any extra slots on the streets, man. And I'm talking about, this is a huge festival. It is a 6-block festival.
Every year it gets bigger.
It does get bigger. So we are busting seams. And we've got some really cool stuff that'll be coming out this year. We're doing a little bit of partnerships with the Bedford County Fair. So there's going to be some things happening at Centerfest that are going to be a little bit different this year than you're used to seeing. And we're excited for that. And more news will be coming out in the next couple of months on all of that as well. And you can check out our Bedford Centerfest Facebook page for more information. And if you would like the link for an application, you can request that on our website. You can go to cvabc.org, or you can send an email to me, heather@cvabc.org, and I will get my event director to send you that info. So definitely want to jump on that. And and I know this is crazy because it's May, but be on the lookout because in July we will be announcing the theme for our Christmas parades. And I have had a good handful of people already asking me what the theme is because they're already planning their Christmas play. Yeah, they're already planning their parade floats, which is crazy to me because I don't even want to think about Christmas, but it's coming fast and furious, I guess. So I'm just, we'll see what happens. But we kind of, Mike Norfield actually, from Visiting Angels, they are our float sponsor. So I'm waiting from him to hear what his theme is going to be. So I know he's working on it. And if he's listening, you don't have much time, Mike. We need the theme. People want the theme.
Come on, Mike.
They want the theme. So lots going on. I will say if you are or have been looking into membership with the CVABC, we do currently have a special. You will not find a better one going on right now. And it was kind of in honor of National Small Business Week because the first week of May kicks off National Small Business Week. But right now, a standard like premium membership normally is $200. You can join right now for only $99. That is a full year. That is not $99 a month. No, that is a $99 annual fee. And that gets you your membership, access to events, free digital billboard advertising, the opportunity to come on the podcast for free. Lots of different things, lots of different media and marketing packages. So you're really going to want to get
for that.
Yeah, you need to get online. You can join directly at cvabc.org and lock yourself into that $99 rate and get you some marketing tools that go along with it. So it's a really good opportunity. Yes. So if you've been kind of on the fence, get off the fence. Get off the fence. Get on your computer. Go to cvabc.org and get set up. Yes. So right now. Now.
No dilly-dally.
So now we've told them what to do. Hopefully they're listening. The train said, please do it right now. And so we're excited. So we are joined today by the lovely PJ Belle. How are you today?
Just great. How are you, Heather? I will vouch
I'm
for
good.
that. Heather and I have worked together for years in Central Virginia Business Coalition. I would do that now. Mm-hmm. The benefits are outstanding. Heather is awesome to work with and her team. It's a no-brainer. I would definitely get on there now to do it. Absolutely.
Choking on my
200 is a fantastic deal. This is a no-brainer. I would get on there today and definitely take advantage of that. I mean, the benefits are incredible. The exposure, no chamber could actually beat that for sure.
Yeah, I feel like we offer some really great opportunities. So.
Yeah, the networking, the coffee, and all the years I've been working with Heather, I haven't even actually been able to use all the benefits, to be quite honest. Mm-hmm. It's just a no-brainer, but definitely hook up with Heather. She's awesome. Her team's awesome. Words can't even explain how great she is.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, and I think the thing that I feel we constantly strive to look for new ways to work, to do things, or new opportunities and new benefits and collaboration. So,
I mean, we're really both so out there in the community and what our goals are to help. Mm-hmm. So, and you're, true honest at heart. It's a win-win for everyone.
Thank you. Well, I am, PJ and I are going to be talking about a lot of different things today, and I think we're going to kick it off. Well, you know what? Let's not kick it off with, I was going to say empower, but before we do that, let's chat. I want to introduce you. Tell us a little bit about, PJ Belle, you're a realtor, but you also have some other things, but kind of give us a little glimpse, and then we'll dive more into it.
A glimpse
into the life of PJ Belle.
That's just dangerous right there.
I agree.
I know. When I was born, oh my God. No. Okay. Yes, I'm PJ Belle. the voice of SML, and I'm a real estate agent. I've been a real estate agent at the lake. See, I've been living at the lake like over 30 some years, and let's see. Yes, I've been a real estate agent. Seems like forever as well, at Smith Mountain Lake and the entire Roanoke Valley, and that's my full time job. And in my spare time, let's see. I had I've let's see. I have a degree in information systems technology. My early 20s mainly did information systems.
I didn't know that.
DHL International Airways. Developed systems for DC-8s and 727s, control tower, that kind of thing. So I have a very fast mind. So people go, you talk fast. Well, because my mind's always running in code, basically. Mm-hmm. So, and you put that with marketing. I got burned out in early 20s with so much of my mind racing.
Right.
So, since I was 15 years old, I've been in IT basically. And so my mind races very quickly. You put that together with marketing and that kind of thing, and graphic design systems. Pretty much, I work quickly, and contracts, that type of thing, and a data mind. So I work well with engineer types, that kind of thing. But so that helps with contracts and negotiations. I'm often called a tenacious negotiator. So, but in raising children too, and you think about cybersecurity and parental control blocking, I would catch them, excuse me, quite often, and things they didn't like that. And my son goes one day, Mom, do you work for the CIA? And I looked at him and I go, maybe not. I know, quite fun. But anyway, so, yeah, I used some of those talents as well in real estate, and that's been very beneficial over the years. And but SML Buzz got started. Actually, Javon Bishop had interviewed me in Mangoes over 4 years ago about SML Buzz, which was helping PJ the Lake help nonprofits. And so we started at Mangoes. And Jason Honnett, see, I bought a $25 gift card for Mangoes, and Jason gave me a $25 gift card. And Tabitha Carlson had won the first one. So that really started spinning off the SML Buzz live shows. Mm-hmm. And come to today, excuse me, when Doc Rock picked me up when I was doing SML Buzz podcast over the past year, and have had, subsequent many, many guests, of course, the majority of friends, or I've known them from Mommy Club, but just consistent with roots I've had at the lake. And so we've had a lot of activity and success with the podcast, bringing up positivity in the live shows, which we, ask for the public to say positive things, and you win prizes, and uplifting the community and the nonprofits. So SML Buzz is taken, off more successfully, and I'm very happy about that. It makes me feel very good in giving to the community and helping our nonprofits.
Right.
And the focus is for SML Buzz that.
Yes. So the focus is for SML Buzz is the nonprofits, but also to support positivity in the community.
Yeah, and that's what we want to focus on.
Which I feel like we need more positivity in the community.
Yes,
I see so much, especially when I get on social media. I feel like people, you hear the saying, the whole keyboard warriors. People get on there and they just, they complain, and for lack of better words, they just want to. I can't say the word on there, but about different things, and you don't see the positive aspects. And when you do, though, it's so funny. I'll see one gleaming, shimmering light of somebody saying this happened great to me today. This was wonderful. I had a great, and I see that and I think it warms my heart. I'm just oh, it's so nice to read just something. I don't even know who this person is, but I'm just so excited for them. And I'm not gonna lie. There are days. Yesterday, it was a day. If you had talked to me yesterday, I might have ripped your head off. It was yesterday was a no good, very bad day. And just, problems were happening. You're trying to put out all the fires. And
don't get in Heather's way.
It's sometimes it's hard, though, when you're dealing with all of that, to find even one small positive aspect. And so I think it's great that SML Buzz is doing this and saying, hey, put something positive out into the universe. Put something out
Exactly.
here and say,
Thank your
you
grocer,
know,
thank your postman,
yeah,
thank your neighbor
thank
for something.
somebody.
Anybody.
So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to thank somebody
Yeah,
right now.
I think you should.
I'm going to think, you know who I'm going to think? I'm going to thank Dr. Reynolds
There you go.
with Forest Endodontics.
Thank you,
because
doctor.
My poor sweet 13-year-old had to have not a complete root canal, but she had to have like a pulpotomy, or I don't know what they're called, yesterday.
That sounds not.
And he was fabulous to work with. And his sweet nurse, I don't know her name, but she was fabulous
thank her.
too. Thank you to her for keeping my daughter calm. And, and for him to even, at about 7:00 last night when my 13-year-old's curled up crying because her tooth's starting to hurt and the numbness is wearing off. And, he called me back and was like, it's all good. It's normal, like all the things. But he was super funny and just nice about everything. And, so big thank you to him. So if you need any endodontic work, I 100% recommend Dr. Reynolds.
And it's that
at Forest
simple.
Endodontics.
It took what? Less than 30 seconds to thank someone.
Yeah.
And how do you feel now?
And now I feel great.
Good. And
I
what if
feel
you
good.
want a prize for that?
That's awesome too.
I know.
That's awesome
the
too.
motivation there. And it brightens somebody else's day and happiness.
Right. I'm not going to thank Mike Norfield though, because he's not here today. So he gets no thanks.
Look, and he doesn't win a prize.
No prize for Mike Norfield for not being
Mike.
here today.
See?
No, I'm just playing with him.
I know.
He's a busy guy.
And actually, Tyler Wynn and I, Wynn Vineyards, will have a live buzz next week.
Oh yeah, so that's good. And I need to find, because I need to get connected with Tyler. I've not met Tyler, and
we did a podcast last year, and he was talking about, and his kids too have those monster trucks, and they're actually Memorial Day weekend. They're having a monster truck show, and then there's a rodeo coming up too.
I feel like the CVABC and Wind could do some great things collaboratively together.
Hey, and they could join for $99 today.
They could.
I know.
So you need to
Tyler, Ashley, get on that now.
Yes, Tyler and Ashley.
I mean, for $99,
we need to have
I know.
a chit chat.
Exactly.
It'll be awesome.
And
But I
they're going
have
to be giving away concert tickets as well.
Yeah, I've heard some really great things about them.
They're very good people.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I'm hoping their children come on to be Little Buzz to draw from the positive comments, because we're giving away prizes.
Yeah.
And they're giving away concert tickets.
And they're bringing a lot of really cool things to our area that haven't been here
to a
before.
rodeo before.
So, well, I went to.
Oh God.
So
we don't want to hear about your rodeo
I've been
experience.
to a couple of rodeos, but the last rodeo I went to in Salem, my husband almost died because we didn't realize that he was so allergic to horse stander.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, people,
And-
that's a thing.
Mm-hmm. And we were not in that arena for, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes. His eyes swole shut.
Non-Facebook Chris.
Oh yes, no Facebook.
Chris.
No Facebook Chris almost went down at the rodeo because it was he was extremely allergic. We had to get him out of there and pump him full of some Benadryl. And
hey baby, I carry
he didn't-
Benadryl around for us for you.
literally could not see. Like it swole his eyes almost completely swole shut. I had to drive home. So it was really bad.
That's fine.
So we found out that
Bulldogs the other night.
yeah,
That was really good.
that was delicious.
Bomb. Plug for Bulldogs.
For Bulldogs. We
I
went
know.
for Mother's Day. If you have not been in the
It's great.
downtown Manita area,
Their lobster tails are very large.
yeah,
The fillet and lobster.
I just got a fillet, but it was
The fillet's excellent, wasn't it?
So here's what I'm going to say about their fillet, and my husband got the sirloin, and here's what I'm
Because
going to say about that.
Drifters ran out of food. Lobster tail. Lobster roll.
They did. So
I'm on lobster.
shout out to Drifters
Well, but
because
I'm on lobster roll watch.
originally,
I know.
my Mother's Day dinner was going to be at Drifters out of the
I know.
lake. If you haven't been to
She and
Drifters,
I-
if you don't know, you need to know because Drifters is fabulous. And Sunday night is their 50-cent shrimp nights. And I love shrimp. So we were going there for my Mother's Day and we got there. And apparently everyone else had the same idea.
Yeah, exactly.
And so they were like, they had 86 to like everything. They were out of burgers. They were out of salads. They were out of like
Well, of course,
everything.
But
kudos
you
to
and I
them.
go there.
Kudos to them for having that many people show
I
up.
reached out to Ryan, but have not heard back from him.
So we didn't know where to go. We were like, where do we go for dinner? It was late. My husband had made no reservations for Mother's Day. Love you, honey, but you didn't do it. And
It's a thing.
so we thought we were kind of just driving past downtown Manila. I said, hey, there's Bulldogs. Why don't we go there?
I smell PJ Belle over there.
So, but what I will say about the steaks, because this was the first time we had eaten there, and we love, for those who live in our area, if you've ever been to Roanoke to Table 40, Frankie Rollins.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So anyway, I would almost put that steak
it was
up next to a top tier restaurant.
And the prices were reasonable.
Oh my
Really,
gosh.
I know.
And then my appetizer, which was a pretzel smothered in crab dip. Guys, y'all don't even know. And I probably shouldn't tell you because now you're all.
Yeah, I know. See, now we've started.
It was delicious.
That's something we can't stop.
It was delicious.
It's right. Hey, it's 8 minutes from my house.
Just saying.
I'm just like, whoa.
Yes.
See, now the cat's out of the bag.
Well, I know we were going to chat a little bit.
Oh, wait. We wanted to say where they can go because
where can you go?
Stagnant about winning prizes.
Yeah, where can you go to make the positive comments?
Well, because it gets lost in the feed of Facebook. We're now put it on pjthelake.com SML Buzz. So you can go in there and click the bright yellow SML Buzz and enter right there. It's stagnant because it's getting lost in the feed. So,
and actually, I'm going to make this easy for you guys. Y'all can go there to that comment right there, and if you need to put a positive
comment, so you
can put this positive comment in. Heather Alto is so uplifting when I listen to her on Talk Local to Me.
Yeah.
That it keeps me coming back week after week.
Liar.
There we go. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to put out there. The positive
PJ and Heather
are rolling in. That's all you need right there.
Say something positive and uplifting.
Yes.
Because that's what we're all here for. We want to be positive. Just say something positive and you have a chance to win prizes. So Tyler and I will be live next week. So you want to get those in before then. We'll also be having a trivia on Facebook. SML Buzz. But once again, if we have that up as featured, look for that. It's very hard to keep something stagnant on Facebook. So that's why we've made a tab on PJ at the Lake. So you can check that because we can't make it stagnant on Facebook. So that's my other alternative until we have SML Buzz page. So for right now, that's where you'll be able to find those links and to enter for the prizes and make positive comments.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, I want to give a positive comment for SML Buzz and PJ Belle at the Lake because they are sponsors of our Empower Women's seminar that is happening this Friday. And I am super excited for this event. I am super busy right now and super nervous.
5 guest speakers.
2 days before the show, and you've always got things that are happening behind the scenes that, you have things that are happening that you don't want all the attendees to know about. Like fires are burning everywhere right now. I mean,
we do.
They're burning bright, but we're behind the scenes. We're putting them out little by little, and hopefully everything will all come together like it should.
It will.
On Friday. This is our 7th annual Empower seminar. I can't believe
I know.
This was just kind of, to have something that
it's bigger. Everything gets
bigger each year. Yeah. But to just know, it was just something that I started 7 years ago that was just a small, hey, I want to do something to get women together. And now it's kind of gotten to where it is now. So we have over 130 women that have signed up for this event. Mm-hmm. And we have 5 amazing speakers, and I'm going to kind of really quickly go through each speaker and give you a little bit about the topic that they will be speaking on and who they are. So our first speaker of the day will be Katie Thomas. And Katie Thomas is a communication educator with a storyteller heart. She is a faculty member at the School of Communication at Virginia Tech. Mm-hmm. And she is going to be doing a topic on your story, your strength, constructing a public narrative. So basically, it says your story is one of your greatest tools. In this session, you're going to learn how to craft a public narrative that connects, inspires, and leads others towards a shared purpose. and it's kind of go into how you're doing that and how you're advocating, for your story. So really excited to have her. Our next speaker is Dr. Stacy Rhodes. She is currently serves as the Director of Training and Development at Liberty University, and she's the Executive Director of the Liberty University Center for Financial Literacy.
Right.
And she is going to be, hold on, I don't have hers right here in front of me because she gave me hers late, but it's really great. I'm trying to think of what it is, but it's something about your passion, your purpose, and how, your life is not running you. You're running your life. So, really excited to learn from her. Then we have Rachel Travis. Rachel is going to be doing the topic, the hot mess reset. Rest, restore, and reclaim your time. She is and actually Rachel was on the show week before last, and she is a accomplished entrepreneur. She is a successful, masterful sweepstakes winner.
Whoa, that's right up my alley.
She's won I think she said over $100,000 in cash and prizes off sweepstakes. This woman can rock it.
Wow, there we go.
She actually teaches
I'm there.
Yeah, she actually teaches a sweepstakes masterclass on how to do the same.
Really?
So she's really good. And she's also
classes.
She's also an experienced travel agent who specializes in booking luxury travel. So we're really excited to hear from Rachel. And then we also have Trish Kessler. She is Trish McCoy Kessler. She is a counselor. She has her Master's of Arts degree in professional counseling. And she is going to be talking about resiliency, rung by rung. And kind of putting that with her own life story. So we're excited for that. And then our keynote speaker and presenter for the day will be Kristen Breedlove with Minnie's Travel Boutique. She is going to be doing, her topic is called Mirror, Mirror, a Royal Mess. And it's going to take the audience on a storytelling journey through the mirror, both the literal ones we face each day and the invisible ones we carry in our hearts, and blending real life reflections and expectations with a playful nod to Disney princesses that uncovers unrealistic expectations women place on themselves.
Really? We have unrealistic expectations?
Right, exactly.
Is that possible?
But I'm really excited. I think all 5 of these women are going to bring some great,
that's fantastic,
just some great insight. And of course we have all kinds of fun things. Chick-fil-A is going to be providing our lunch. Simply Indulgence Bakery and Nautical Bowls will be there for breakfast. If you want the,
is that keto friendly?
Well, the acai, yes, because the nautical bowls are the acai bowls, so they're the ones that you build up with like the yogurt and the granolas and all the things. So they're very healthy. I do know we have Simply Sweet Indulgence Bakery is doing pastries, which aren't necessarily keto friendly, but they are gluten. She does have gluten options, but so I would still steer towards the acai bowls if you're looking for keto friendly. We also have Fields of Flower. She is providing each woman with a cute little Empower cookie that we have made. Cool. Spreads by Shonda is doing charcuterie boxes for each and every woman there. So we have lots of little fun surprises along the way. Lots of things going in the bags. Yep, things going in the tote bags for each woman to take home with them. You get a cool little tote bag and all good things. So I'm really excited for it.
Great day. Yeah.
I say this now, but last minute tickets can be purchased up until 5 p.m. today. I have to put the catering order in tomorrow. So once that's in,
the tickets are $99.
That's it. You get to know Chick-fil-A. Well, actually, PJ.
What? Oh no! It's this news.
It's
news
more.
Now. And there's more.
Tickets, PJ.
Wait, now are they?
If you go online today, no promo code needed.
No promo code.
$55.
Oh my God! Unbelievable.
55.
Hey, not only can you get a membership today for $99.
Yeah.
Just think, you can get an Empower ticket for $55.
You could do all kinds of things. Yeah. So Empower ticket, you got to get them today.
Now.
That's it.
Now.
You have no other option.
Dilly dally.
There will be. That's it. Don't call me tomorrow crying.
No DD.
Because you ain't getting it.
No, because dilly dally is shortened to DD now.
Calling it so. But yeah, we're very excited for that. And thank you for being so supportive of our events and things that we do. Because PJ is also one of the sponsors of Centerfest and has been for quite a while now. So we're always grateful.
Giveaways.
So, yes.
Supporting our community.
She does giveaways for the community.
Giveaways.
All right. I know you have a special announcement you need to make.
Yeah, I've got actually a
Before we-
couple. I have actually on Buzz podcast tomorrow, Edgar Tuck, the Bedford County
Super.
Commissioner's coming on, and that'll come out the next week. I have PJ at the Lake, Smith Mountain Lake Memorial Day scavenger hunt coming up the week of Memorial Day, that whole week.
So what are we scavenging for?
Oh, real estate.
Okay.
We're going to have QR codes at properties.
That's cool.
I know. Prizes. Once again, because
I like it.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. So there'll be local gift cards available, and of course, the more places you visit based on the QR codes, the more chances you have to win. So and that list will be available on PJ at the Lake as well, and more details. Ooh, 80s Ladies Night, June 13th.
All
The
right.
Mangoes collaborating with Doc Rock. And we have 8 at the Gate. That's free, 8 free tickets. Tickets will also be on sale 50/50. That helps Smith Mountain Lake Good Neighbors.
Where is that being held at?
At Mangoes.
Oh, Mangoes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
7:30, June 13th. Frequency is going to play. My favorite 80s cover band.
I have not heard them.
They're awesome.
I need to.
Oh my
I've heard
God,
great
you've
things
got
about
to
them.
come. Neon green and neon pink.
Mhm.
8 at the Gate.
Okay.
That post working with and should be out this week too. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Official announcement. I've just decided on my way here.
Okay.
I know.
It's always the best
I
kind.
know. I go,
always
well,
the
you
best
know
one.
what, Heather, and why not announce it on her show?
Yeah.
It's in the works and it's
Okay.
coming out. Is Smith Mountain Lake Real Estate Buzz.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's a spinoff.
Is it going to be a new podcast?
Yeah, that'll be
Okay.
a new, it's in the works. And so, hey, obviously Smith Mountain Lake needs its own real estate talk show or a talk show
Mm-hmm.
on real estate. And who
Absolutely.
better after 23 plus years of experience selling real estate all around the Roanoke Valley and Smith Mountain Lake.
Gotcha.
So, Smith Mountain Lake Real Estate Buzz.
I like it.
Oh, and that'll be open to, of course, contractors, builders, and some realtors.
Okay.
So bringing that out and, open for that because there's so many of us, and enjoy having that open to whoever's looking to buy or sell at Smith Mountain Lake, Virginia, and open up that kind of platform.
Cool.
So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought, hey, what better than to open that up on Heather's show?
That's what I said.
I know. So
What-
let's
what
buzz
better-
all about it.
Better way.
Woo!
Buzz all about it.
Buzz.
I like it.
Buzzing.
So,
buzzing around the
PJ,
lake.
what is the best way for people to get a hold of you? Like if they're
Ooh.
looking for
Smoke signals
any-
and lipstick on walls.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Okay. PJathelake.com. I'm pretty much on Facebook. Well, I'm on every social media platform now due to my social media team. So I've been on LinkedIn forever and, well, pretty much on all social media forever. The team has now got me onto social media platforms I didn't even know about. So,
hmm
yeah. And my phone number is 540-525-0134.
Awesome.
So, yeah, Messenger.
So,
You just Google PJ Belle.
yes. And of course, you can also find her information on our website, cvbc.org. So
Yeah, because
if
I'm
you
a
are,
member there.
Yep. She's listed under our member
In the
directory. So
Chamber of Commerce.
if you need anything, yep. What the,
Multiple Chamber of Commerces and many groups.
you can just find it. If you
Yeah.
just go outside and yell really loud. PJ Bell. It'll echo.
That's how I name my
everyone will
children.
know.
They go, yeah. Well, which I'm in the middle of nowhere, so try that for a neighborhood. They said when you name your children, go outside and just yell it, and if
Mhm.
anybody answers you back, so
Okay.
I know.
That's
So it's
funny.
like when I was pregnant with Noah, and we were building Noah's Ark because it rained the whole time. That orange mud in your house.
Mhm, mhm.
So I go, yeah, Noah's a good name.
Yeah.
If it's raining,
Yeah.
Noah's Ark. So.
Well, thank you for
Anyway,
joining us.
Thank you for
today.
having me,
I
Heather.
appreciate
you are
it.
super awesome. And everyone, please jump on that $99
Yes,
special
and
day
get your
and
ticket.
the 55 for Empower.
Empower. Awesome.
I can't wait to see you again in
Yep.
a couple days.
In a couple days.
I know.
We are going to cut to a quick commercial, a couple commercials, and we will be right back. Today's podcast is brought to you by Omega Disaster Restoration, located in Campbell County, Virginia. Omega specializes in water, fire, and smoke damage restoration, as well as mold remediation. Their region includes Central and Southwest Virginia, which spans a vast service area from Blacksburg to Charlottesville and Stanton to Danville.
In addition to disaster restoration and full-service reconstruction and remodeling, Omega is proud to offer custom all-wood cabinets through their Hanover Woodworking Studio, custom countertops via their Top Solution Studio, and dumpster services through Old Dominion Dumpsters, all part of the Omega family of brands. A beautiful showroom is currently under construction at their Exchange Drive location and will be soon open to the public, showcasing their diverse offerings.
Customers can call 434-616-4659 for emergency assistance with water, fire, smoke damage, or mold remediation needs. Omega provides 24/7 emergency response, ensuring that help is always available. Locally owned and not a franchise, Omega is your first and last call in any emergency, restoring your home or business from beginning to end. For more information about Omega Disaster Restoration and their comprehensive services, please visit omegadisasterrestoration.com/VA/Lynchburg.
One thing protects it all, your roof. And when you've got a new one, you're set for decades. I'm Andrew Lee. Our company, Perimeter Roofing and Exteriors, is trusted by homeowners and businesses for all roofing and exterior projects. Shingles, metal, slate, gutters, windows, siding, decks, and more. Perimeter Roofing and Exteriors is your go-to for all protection and efficiency. Get your free no-hassle inspection today. Call or text 434-515-2868. Perimeter Roofing and Exteriors, protecting from the top down.
All right, everyone. Sorry, I'm sitting here just like zoned out. See, I don't have Mike over here like going, "Hey, Heather, we're getting no, I'm just kidding." So we are back. Big thank you to PJ Belle for joining me for the first half of the show. But I am now joined with Brian Hall with Wildwood Home and Lawn. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm good. So I'm guessing right about now is a great time for people that are looking for the summer. They don't want to cut their grass or do all the outdoorsy things, to be looking at landscape companies or people that can help them out with that, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Here at Wildwood Home and Lawn, we try to do the best we can for all of our clients. Client satisfaction is number one in our book. Without our clients, we wouldn't have a business.
Mm-hmm.
Very big thing. Client satisfaction goes a long way, word of mouth. We do also offer many discounts for new clients.
Okay.
Starting out with things like 10% off. So I try to encourage the clients that they got multiple projects that we can do, go ahead and put it in a bundle package and we can hook them up.
So I'm one of those people. I'm people that go, "Oh, I love to cut my grass. It's so much fun." I look at them like they have like 50 heads. Like, I don't get it. I don't like to get, this is going to sound so girly, and Mike would, like, if Mike were here, he'd make fun of me. But like, I don't like to get dirt. I don't like to get dirt under my fingernails. I hate it so much. Like, I don't garden. I don't put in the flowers. Actually are a place that if they come to me, they know they're not going to have a long life. I always joke. I tell my family, like, you do not have to get me flowers for any special occasion because they're not going to make it very long. But I know some people enjoy it. But sometimes, I mean, people just, it can become overwhelming, you know, especially if you have a large yard or you've got a lot of, you know, things going, you know, on. But you do more than just the lawns, too. I know that you guys can do like general contracting and like landscaping. Yes, you're not just there cutting grass.
Correct. We do a little bit of everything. We want to be kind of like the one-stop shop in Central Virginia and surrounding areas. I am licensed and insured through the state of Virginia to do residential buildings. So pretty much anything with a single family dwelling, we can do anything up to $10,000 for you guys. Yeah, I mean, what we've seen as far as landscaping here lately, I've done a few projects so far, rocking and mulching and cleaning up people's yards and making them look super fancy. Also, a lot of people's been having lawnmower issues, and we've been having to go out there and mow some really, really tall grass. And I'm talking 19 to 24-inch tall grass.
Right.
And it's all this rain is just not going to help the grass.
That was what I was just getting ready to get into, was all this rain that we're having. So people's grass is going to be sprouting up in the next couple of days pretty quickly. But, you know, when you have rain like this, you also find other issues. I mean, it's washing out like people's flower beds. Like I've seen, I mean, just me going down the roads, I've seen where like it's really bad in the roads where it's like washing all of the debris and stuff down into the roads, and that causes like accidents and stuff. But I'm sure like it's causing issues on your property too. With different things.
It washes out gravel driveways, gravel parking lots. It causes you to have ruts, big potholes.
Yes.
Loose asphalt. A lot of cracks start to come in when you get a lot of runoff from the rain. If you have like big mulch beds that are like dyed colors, that loses a lot of their color. The rain sucks the color out because it's dyed. So it causes that material to deteriorate as well.
Now, you also do like painting, tree work?
Do a little bit of everything.
Okay.
Painting, interior, exterior. If you guys ever go by the old Peaksview Hydro building off of 460,
yeah.
That outside, my guys did all that.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I actually was just driving by there yesterday, I think it was, because I think they have a new sign up. I think I just saw their sign go up. So I know there's a business going in there soon.
I want to say the lady that hired us, she's putting
coffee,
a hair salon or nail salon.
Yeah. I think there's also a coffee shop. I think they might be putting multiple.
2 different ones.
Yeah, I think they're putting multiple things in there. But I always love to see when, businesses open something up and then they're refreshing and renewing it and, having, people come out like they had you come out and paint it and things like that. So how important is it for people to do maintenance on stuff like that on their homes, like painting and like keeping their trees trimmed and like
very
stuff like
important.
That.
Going to the trees now with this rain too, it doesn't help if you have leaning trees and things like that and the soil's getting loose around all them roots.
Yeah,
they're leaning, they're just going to continue to lean that way.
Right.
And if it's close to your sheds or your garages or your homes, you got to get them out of there. Sometimes there's kind of pricey depending on how close we are. Like if you're in a cul-de-sac and you're around a lot of people and homes, price goes up a little bit, but it's better to have it safe than sorry. You don't want to be sleeping one night and hear a crack in timber and half of your roof's gone or your deck shattered and you just built a deck.
Well, and it's also important to hire somebody that is licensed, insured, knows what they're doing versus trying to get out there and do it yourself or, hiring, or not really hiring, but having like, a friend or a family member that, they can come help you. But if something goes wrong,
right.
Then you got an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very, very big cleanup. Sometimes these trees that we see are upwards of 60 to 70 feet tall. And sometimes you have to get up on a 40-foot ladder and tie off and cut off from the top and drop down. It's not as simple as it looks. Sometimes you got to put spike boots on and climb a tree. Now, I don't climb the trees, but I've seen the guys do it.
Now, what service areas do you cover? Like I know Lynchburg, but like how far out surrounding area do you
I try to go about an hour. I'll go as far as Hardy. Union Station, all the way back to Charlottesville, Pamplin, stuff like that. I try to have a broad range. I don't want to go all the way to Virginia Beach, but so to say. But I'll come out there depending on what the job is. Yeah.
So basically, if you're listening in and you're in our, like I said, Region 2000 area, where we're based here in Bedford, that's pretty much covered.
Absolutely.
Within that area. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. So, you were talking about doing bundle package.
Yes, I mean, we could always get out there and you say you call me, you want me to come and get some measurements on your flower beds to see how many scoops of mulch we'll need or how much rock we're going to need. Or you say, hey, I also got this room and that room to pay. Can you come look at this? And we can do it all there. Get your measurements, give you multiple quotes, and you can go from there, or we can add it in the same quote and give you 10% off. Just depends on how you want to do, as long as you are a new client. And I also try to help my returning clients too. But right now I'm trying to push getting more clientele and more words of mouth out there. Another reason I joined you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And it's important because then, when you're doing work and people refer and, it starts to kind of, like you said, get your name out in the community. It's definitely a good opportunity to do that. So one of the things, and I wish I had kind of thought about it with PJ here, is, if you're out there and you're listening and maybe you are looking to move, like you have a home that you need to move and you're wanting to have somebody come clean it up because you want it to look nice. You want people to, if they're coming out to check out your property. So do you do residential and commercial?
Light commercial.
Okay.
And I do a little bit of junk removal.
Okay.
We can also, I encourage all the realtors out there, if y'all are selling a home that needs to be cleaned out, don't hesitate not to call us. We can definitely hook you up and give you a good deal.
That's kind of what I was going at when I was thinking, like cleaning up. Like, I mean, I know if you're a homeowner, if you're doing like for sale by owner or whatever, you definitely want your home to look nice, because that is what really helps sell a property, I think, is if you're walking into a nice home or even just driving by a house that's properly landscaped and maintained would be good. But the hauling piece to it too, because I know a couple of realtors that I've spoken to in the past have had that issue where they go into a home and it's just crazy. Or even property management companies that rent, you have that issue where your renters leave just tons of stuff in the home before you're able to go out and like re-rent it.
Yeah.
So that would be a good opportunity.
That's beginning to be a big problem.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of issues there with that. A lot of property managers that are, all this stuff has been left or they've torn up my home. And I had actually talked to somebody once about, well, maybe you should, instead of selling your home, maybe you should rent it, because and honestly, I think sometimes it's more of a hassle to be, shout out to property managers. Cause I think sometimes that's more of a hassle to have to worry about, having tenants ruining your stuff or having to replace things than just selling it and being done with it.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a lot of things. We'd come in and there'd be like holes in the drywall and doors broken off. I mean, people, I don't know what's going on with them these days, but they got to learn to respect people's property.
Yeah. So with the lawn care piece of it, because I know that's a big thing right now. People are looking for, just someone to come out and mow their grass or things like, do you have different packages where you come like once a week or once a month? Or how does that kind of work?
I normally just go off to customer discretion. Some of them like it weekly. Some of them say their grass don't grow as frequent, so they do it bi-weekly. I do have a few right now. I only got 4 clients right now, but they're mostly bi-weeklies.
Okay.
Smaller yards. I tend to try to help everybody out. Usually I tend to be about $50 to $70 for your smaller yards. And as we get to medium and large, you're looking anywhere between $85 and $125, depending on if you have over an acre or so.
Yeah. Does that include like weed eating too?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
That's what I was wondering.
And blowing and edging.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's kind of a full package there, not just coming out with your lawnmower and cutting grass.
Leaving it. Hey, you got grass stains all over you.
Stuff everywhere. Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, if somebody is listening in today and they want to get in touch with you, what's the best way to reach out and get, kind of an estimate?
So my website is wildwoodhomeandlawn.com.
Okay.
You can go on there and there's a form that you can fill out at the bottom of the screen to get a quote. All you got to do is put your address, your name, and your phone number and email address, and we can reach out. And you can also tell me in that form what services you're looking for. And my phone number is 434-439-8311. That's 434-439-8311.
Awesome. Cool. Thank you so much for coming on. And if you're listening in, right now is the time to start jumping in and getting on people's books, because I'm sure y'all start to book up when the summer hits, especially when people are just I don't want to do this anymore.
I'm actually booked out right now for the next couple of weeks. I'm getting ready to I also do deck staining and deck building. We do a lot of painting on deck, pool decks, pressure washing, roof paint and roof sealing. We do all that as well. But like she's saying, give me a holler. We'll look to hook you up and look forward to speaking with you guys.
Yep. So don't wait. Don't be halfway through the summer and then you're not able to get any help, and then you're out there in the heat, and doing it yourself.
It's going to be a hot one.
Oh my goodness. It's already been a hot one.
And I'm also on Facebook. Wildwood Home and Lawn as well.
Oh, I will ask this before we go. And I know we're talking about it's going to be a hot one and it's the summer, but do you also do anything in the winter for like snow removal or anything like that?
I do, yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to put that out there because you may be thinking about summer now, but you might want to go ahead and get on the books for the winter if you have one of those really long driveways you don't want to, shovel your own snow, or if you're a commercial property that just needs some of that snow removal now, you may want to go ahead and reach out and get on the books.
Yes, it's a great idea.
Yeah.
I always look forward. You don't want to be behind. You never know about this weather around here.
That's true. Virginia is touchy. Virginia is touchy weather.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
anyway, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we are really excited for our upcoming event this Friday, our coffee talks coming up this month. Make sure you're going to our website, cvabc.org. We list all of our events out so that you can actually register online if you want to go into the event section and click on them. You can register for each event. And what that does is it's not so much registration is not required. So I always tell people that it's not a requirement. But the cool thing is that when you do go online and you register, it does allow it to add that event to your calendar. So if you're wanting to make sure that it's something you don't miss and you want to actually add it to your calendar so that it pops up and reminds you like, hey, you have coffee talk on, the 30th, or you have, coffee talk on the 22nd, or whichever coffee talk you're coming to, you can come to all of them and spend a lot of time with me. But it does let you do that by going to our events page on cvabc.org. So I do just like to let people know that, but it is a great way to access ribbon cuttings. I do want to mention we have 2 ribbon cuttings this weekend. One I'm super excited for, and that is the grand opening of Begin Again Consignment. I'm going to give a quick shout out. She's probably not listening because she's probably getting things ready for the grand opening this Saturday. But Begin Again Consignment is opening on Burnbridge Road, which is right across from Apocalypse Ale Works. So if you're familiar with where Apocalypse is in the Forest area, and it's being opened by Tiffany Novilla. And I try not to get too personal on things, but Tiffany is my cousin, and I am super proud of her for starting up this venture, something that she's kind of stepping outside of her comfort zone and doing, and opening up this consignment shop. So it is full of, and believe me when I say it is full, I have been there. It is gorgeous. The things that she has gotten in on consignment, the people that she's working with, I may or may not be one of them, but the ladies that she has that are bringing these items in, it is fabulous. It is completely a like home decor, furniture, knickknack consignment. So no clothing, nothing like that. And everything in that store is beautiful, well made. It's not, junk. It's not like, oh, you're just going into an antique shop where you're digging through stuff. It is very well curated. She has some collaborations with local businesses. I know she has Wildflower that's going to be there doing sourdough bread and baked goods out of her shop each week. She has a candle company that she's working with. She's got a coffee company that she's working with. So her grand opening is 9 a.m. this Saturday. You're definitely going to want to come out there and check it out. Put it on your calendar. She's going to be doing lots of giveaways, and she is also our Mirror sponsor for Empower. So I'm really excited for that. So definitely go check it out. It's 1296 Burnbridge Road in Forest. You can also go to her Facebook page, beginagainconsignment.com. And like I said, her ribbon cutting is this Saturday, the 17th at 9 a.m. And then we also, Saturday, the 17th, I am cutting ribbons all over the place. I am out and about in the area. We're also going to be at Mint and Honey. And Mint and Honey is a local hair salon that is opening up on Old Forest Road. And not Mint and Honey, I'm sorry, Milk and Honey. I said mint, but I meant milk. I'm tripping over my words here. Milk and Honey. They are going to be opening up on Saturday. We are doing their ribbon. So she's opening from 12 to 2. Her grand opening is from 12 to 2. However, we are doing the ribbon cutting at 1. We're giving them a little bit of time to open up, and then we're going to cut that ribbon at 1 o'clock. So we want you to come out and check out Milk and Honey, and going to if you go to our Facebook page, you'll be able to see all of the events and information for both of them, the details, the addresses. And she is located inside. If you're on Old Forest Road, she's located inside the Society, which is right when you turn onto Old Forest Road. So where they're building that new car wash. You know what? Why? That's all I'm going to say about the car wash. And then anyway, so they're building this new car wash. And then when you go down the road a little on your left, you'll see the Society, which is a salon there for women that has different business owners in there. So Taryn with Milk and Honey is going to be located in there. And we're going to be doing her ribbon cutting. And I'm really excited for both of these. I love it when small businesses open up. And, it's really important for us as a community to support our small business owners. And I say that a lot about, when I'm talking about what we do in our area, the importance of local support. These businesses that are opening and, soon when you see a post that they're closing, that's when everyone wants to be all upset about it. But are you out there supporting them while they're open? Because doing that is what keeps them from closing their doors. So I just wanted to, throw that out there and tell you to come out to both of these. And also I will say with Milk and Honey, I said she was I think I said a hair salon. She's not a hair salon. I'm screwing this all up, Taryn, but I'm just going to let you know. No, she's an esthetician and makeup artist. And so if you come to her event 12 to 2, they're going to have light refreshments. They're going to be doing, they'll have like organic skincare, non-toxic candles that you can purchase. And then you can do 25% off of your first booking. So you can check her out at www.milkandhoney, and the and is spelled out. So MILKANDHONEY, milkandhoneyskinstudio.com. So thank you guys so much for joining me today on Talk Local to Me. We are so excited to be able to bring this podcast to you. And I will have Mike hopefully back with me next week. I don't know about him. We'll see. But make sure you subscribe. You're clicking the notification bell for Talk Local to Me so that we can continue to bring you local information from local business owners. And if you need any more information about any of the events or businesses that we talked to today, please go to www.cvabc.org. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your week.